The car is on WRC 88.7 FM Elmhurst College Radio with Shake It Up. And we're here live with the band Serendipity. Ladies, how are you guys doing tonight?
Fandidly, actually.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have Annalise. Say hi.
Hi.
We have Daniela.
Hey.
We have Haley.
Totes.
We have Josie.
Hello.
And we have Lizzie.
Hi.
So, okay, you guys drove all the way out here from the north side, right?
Yes.
First of all, how was the drive coming out here?
It was about 20 minutes. Yeah. Nice weather.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool. The weather's really, really nice. But the main thing we're here to talk about is U5 and kind of how you guys have formed this really, really awesome band. First of all, how did U5 come up with the name Serendipity?
Well, we all came up with our own ideas and then we put them together, and we all decided on Serendipity.
So like one person was like, I think Sarah would be a good name. Then someone's like, no, I think End would be a good name. Then someone's like, no, I think Ippy would be a good name. And then you guys kind of, well,
yeah, that was one of our options. N.
Yeah.
Yeah. End's a good one, kind of. It seems so negative though. Hey, we're End. Thanks for having us here. Good night. It's like, okay, it's a good band. That's good. But awesome, awesome gang. So just to ask, how old are you guys?
15. We're all
14.
15, and Haley's 14.
Okay, that's awesome because I could hear you guys jamming back there, and you guys sound really, really good.
Thank you.
Which not to say that your age would keep you from sounding good, but you guys sound really, really tight, and that's awesome. That's really, really awesome. We have we've had bands here that are in their 20s and they sound decent, but still can use some work. So you guys are definitely off to a really great start. And actually, let's kind of talk about that. How did U5 meet, and how did this whole band kind of get going?
We all went to the same music school. It's called El Rey. It's in Mount Prospect.
Nice.
So he kind of joined us together. The guy that runs it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool beans. And then, so who generally does the okay? Where was it where you guys were like, okay, let's kind of start a band? You said that gentleman kind of got you guys going.
Yeah, he got us started. He let us practice there, and we all just kind of took off from there.
Okay, but you guys also write your own songs.
Yes.
So how did you guys find out that we can actually write music and stuff? How did that go?
Well, we started off just playing covers and stuff, and then we entered this battle of the bands that you needed an original song, so we kind of whipped one up and
cool.
Just kinda
so how do you guys quote unquote whip one up? Who kind of does what?
Well, Lizzie started. She started making a song, and then we needed them, of course. So we learned her song, and then we all started putting things together and making them. And
cool. What do you generally tend to write your songs about?
Well, we are 15.
They don't want to say
so
it, but it's boys.
probably about boys.
That's right. Me too. Let's get it. Oh man, my dad's like, what the hell? No, I'm just kidding. Cool. Well, all right, and then you guys also have your first album coming out, right? You guys have your first album coming out. Eight tracks going to be coming out in a couple weeks.
Yes, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes.
Awesome. Do you guys know the exact date then? Or just 2 weeks about?
No.
It's probably a little less than 2 weeks. It's going to be on iTunes
and
and Amazon.
And our website.
Cool beans. Which is serendipityband.com.
Yes.
And you guys are also on Facebook. Just look up Serendipity.
Yes.
Awesome. Coming up here with this album, you were just going to mention your name, right? And I cut you off like an idiot. So.
Too Young to Drive.
It's called Too Young to Drive.
Too Young to Drive. So, Serendipity and Too Young to Drive. First album that's going to go on to send millions, and then the next one's going to sell millions and millions and millions.
That's so
Very, very awesome. So let's talk about this eight-track album then. You guys said so every song is just about boys, basically.
Some are just about I guess partying, but as being young and stuff and just having fun.
Right on.
And growing up and everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
what it is.
Who do you tend to listen to draw some inspiration, or who do you like to listen to?
We all listen to different
Yeah,
music.
we are all different.
We have
do
a
not
tough
like
time
the same
picking covers to
songs.
do because some of us listen to old rock and roll, and then others what's on the radio
Heavy
now,
metal,
and
pop,
hip hop,
all
rap.
over the place.
Cool. So then I'm gonna go along to each of you then. Just name off one artist that you guys like. We'll start with Lizzie.
I really like Kelly Clarkson and Beyonce. Those
Okay.
are mine too.
Adele.
Who?
Adele.
Adele, yeah. Right,
Disturbed.
Disturbed, nice.
Maroon 5 and Christina Aguilera.
I said one, but okay, I'm just kidding. Cool. No, I'm just kidding.
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters, awesome mix here. Awesome mix. Well, that is a very good mix then. And so, do you think that your next album, you guys will kind of branch out a bit more and kind of write about more of a wider
Hopefully.
variety of?
I don't know. We kind of wrote this one really fast.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
How much
60 hours in the studio
Yeah.
just
Yes.
60 to 70.
How many
Putting out
days?
songs.
Putting together
Like 7, 8?
Yeah.
8 days. Yeah.
We got good
to like
food.
12
Wow.
o'clock in the morning every day.
That's awesome though. Really,
Yeah.
really awesome. So let's
It's hot in there too.
talk about that. Where did you guys go to record this, and how did that all kind of get started?
NTD management. We are signed to them, and
It's because the guy who put our band together had connections with the guitarist from the band Seventh Heaven,
Oh, nice.
and he produces their albums and stuff. So
he helped us put everything together.
for some money, but
Right. No, of course. Sweet. So, what was it like stepping into the studio for the first time and thinking like, okay, this is actually going to happen now?
It was a little like overwhelming at first because we didn't really know what was gonna happen, but we knew it was gonna be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. And was it a lot of fun?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
Good time.
Really exciting.
It was just different because we did it like individually, like all our
Right.
instruments individually.
Yeah, not as like a whole
Yeah.
group.
Took a
How
while.
was that?
it
Was
took
that
a
weird?
long time.
It was different because she's used to using like drums, and she had to use electric drums, and we all had to like try different kind of instruments and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But
So then, like, the drums usually go down first, right?
Yeah.
And then what, bass? Is that
Yeah.
what goes on?
Bass,
And then
guitar,
guitar, and then vocals.
Vocals are
piano,
last.
piano too.
Piano.
Right. And then
It's not really that important, you know.
Haley, you play guitar, but you play guitar tonight, but you generally play bass, right?
Yeah, I play both.
Okay. And then Josie, you sing, but you also play guitar and bass.
And piano, yes.
Okay. Cool. Right. And piano. Awesome. So you ladies are very diverse, and which is really really cool.
Totes.
Do you guys generally kind of write songs on one instrument and then kind of branch off from there? Like, does it start off with
Yeah.
piano and then
Yeah,
go?
usually
Or?
starts
Piano.
off piano.
Okay. Cool. And then, like I was asking earlier, but like, so like, you guys all kind of bring a different song to the mix. Like, you guys can each bring a song.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That's really really good. I've been watching a lot of videos on the Beatles as of late. Who am I trying to be talking like that? No. And one thing that was really cool about them was that they all wrote songs, so they could all keep bringing in songs, so it never really got dull.
Yeah, and they're
So
all
you
different.
definitely have something good going. And then there are 5 of you and only 4 Beatles. So very, very awesome. Okay, so then you guys have this first album down, and you guys are going to be working on a new album soon, or?
We're not sure yet. We still need to get this one out and see what happens.
Right. So then you ladies have 8 tracks down. Do you guys have more songs than just 8?
We have
Mostly
one
just
more
covers,
original, but we do a lot of covers.
Okay, cool. Are you in the process of writing more?
Probably
Kinda.
soon. We're all coming up with things and we'll put them together.
Okay. What are some of the covers that you do?
Tonight by Hot
We do
Chowray.
a lot of Adele.
Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses.
Sweet.
Tighten Up by the Black Keys.
Gimme Shelter.
Yeah, Stones. Yeah.
All over the place.
Don't Stop Believing.
Just not
Don't
country.
Stop Believing.
Our
Awesome.
favorite.
Things.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Are there any covers that are out now, or any songs that are out now that you guys would like to learn, or songs just off the top of your heads that you guys would like to give a try?
We kind of just sit down and practice and just
Yeah.
pick songs we
It's the
like.
newest
So.
one we started.
We're working on Dirty Little Secret.
Dirty Little
by
Oh,
American
Somebody
Music.
That I Used to Know, the one on the radio,
Yes,
the big one.
that is a great
Oh,
song.
it's great.
Very, very awesome.
So great.
Very, very awesome. How many gigs have you ladies played as of late?
Oh, I'm not sure, but coming up
We have
this
like-
summer, we
yeah.
have about around 30.
Awesome.
fall festivals. So
Yeah.
That's
that'll be-
awesome. How many gigs have you guys played like as of now? Do you
I-
know? Or but you guys have
yeah.
been playing for a long time. When did this
Yeah.
start? How many years ago?
Like
Um,
a year.
About a year ago.
Probably like a year and a half.
Yeah, we got the
Close.
band together last January.
Yeah.
Yes.
The January before this year.
This past
So,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
Year
Just
and a
had our
few months.
anniversary.
Let's talk about your first gig. What was that like?
It was
It was
nerve wracking.
at a little bar.
We didn't know what was gonna happen. We all.
It was an open mic night. We
I
all
guess
wore
we didn't
tie
know
dye.
each other
Yeah.
very much either.
We went with all tie dye. It's kind of weird, but
We were
No,
told we
that's
needed
awesome.
to
Told not to
match,
match.
and then we were also
Yeah.
told
Told
it was
not to.
outdated to wear tie-dye, but
Right on.
We
So,
learned a lot of things.
do you guys find that? How do you guys find that it just kind of got easier to do? What was was it just that going up there? Did you guys kind of find a way to do something beforehand or afterwards that would just make it easier, to go up there?
I mean, we practiced a lot, and we had to get to know each other, so that pretty much helps everything overall.
Cool.
Yeah. Stage presence gets easier.
Right on. Awesome. Somebody's throwing things or something. Just kidding. No, awesome. And you guys, so you ladies have 30 shows coming up this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one show specifically that you guys are really pumped to do?
I'm excited for the Brew
Aldrin
Fest
Brew Fest.
because it's at my house. And we did it last year, and we before
10,000
10,000, and
people
there were
there.
so many people
Wow.
there.
So nice.
It was pretty exciting, but we were really nervous because it was one of our first.
That was
ones,
our first
wasn't it?
big one.
Yeah. So we'll be coming back.
Very, very, very cool. And this is something that you can see you guys doing for like the rest of your lives, or you guys like, I'll just do it for a couple of years, see how it goes. Or,
I'm ready to do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah, same. I enjoy it.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
What did she say?
She said we're gonna be famous.
No, yeah, that's the way to totally
Wow,
be, though.
that's
You know.
the dream.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the way to be. That's the way to be.
Everyone.
And then you can sell this chair.
Yes, I'll sell it all. Sell it all. Speaking of which, I thought we had one extra chair. Why are you sharing the chair?
I didn't think that
I'm
was
sorry.
for me.
I'm
I thought
sorry.
it was
If I
for
would've
him.
known-
I'm sorry.
Somebody should have said something. That's crazy.
Chairs
It's
are for
ridiculously crazy. So okay, you guys have this album coming out in a couple weeks, and we talked about kind of looking forward to the next one and everything. But you have done, it sounds like a lot since last January. Since what? 16 months about? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yes.
But where would you guys like to be in, let's say, 12 months from now?
We would like to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Like
More-
posters and everything, and
Just more
Yeah.
like known, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's just fun to like go to different people in different places and like see their
recognized.
reaction and like
totally.
it's
Get
just
on
fun.
radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your number one goal with all this? Like, what is it that you guys even look to at other artists, and they're like, man, I really wish I could do that. Is it so much the fame or just reaching people? Like, what is it you
It's
want?
really
to do?
just having fun, and I don't know. This has just always
Fame
been all
comes
of
with
our
it, so
dreams
be
and
it.
everything.
Right, yeah.
And we just like showing people what we love to do, and hopefully they love it as well.
Yeah, of course. Awesome. Awesome. Well, also just want to make a quick announcement really quick. You guys can check out Serendipity on Facebook, but search Serendipity Chicago. Serendipity Chicago on Facebook. And you guys can also check them out at www.serendipityband.com. Is there anybody that you guys would like to thank right now for having you guys,
Well, we'd like to thank our parents because obviously we can't drive, and they do
That's the
everything
name
for
of the
us.
album.
And we
Take
just
them to
want
drive,
to thank them for everything because
They
just
do a lot.
do everything.
And Bill Mangalares for putting
Yes.
us together.
heck yeah, man.
And
Parents are-
Seventh Heaven
Yeah.
and the NTD
Getting
management.
us started.
Yes.
Totally, and you have a long way to go. Just keep on going. And then we're gonna have you guys back on in a couple minutes to play a song or a couple songs that you wrote, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Do you guys know what songs you're gonna be playing?
Stupid Games and Sick.
Stupid Games and Sick. Sounds like my day today. I'm kind of sick, and the whole time I've just been like, this is just such a stupid game. I'm just kidding. Awesome. Well, we will be back. We will be back with Serendipity in just a second. Please stay tuned to WRC 88.7 FM Elmhurst College Radio. Really quick, if you guys want to just check it out, go to serendipityband.com as well as search Serendipity Chicago on Facebook. We'll be back with Serendipity in just a couple minutes to play their two original songs, Stupid Games and Sick. And until then, this is the Doobie Brothers on WRSE. Awesome.
Sounds good.
You just gotta load this room then with your gear and then we're good.